welcome to Catherine's Plate. I'm Catherine. Thank you so much for coming to my show today. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're not a subscriber, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below with the bell notification so that you know when my shows are posted. Okay, everyone, today is Vlogmas 15 of 25. We're almost to 25. And my 25th Vlogmas show will contain questions and answers and shout outs to you guys, all right? For the last 4 shows, you guys have been putting your questions down below, and they were really good ones too, so I can't wait to answer those. Now, if you haven't put a question down in my comments yet, go ahead. Today is the last day. Ask me your questions. If I answer them on my show on the 25th, I'll do a shout out to you. All right, today, Thumbprint cookies. Oh, who wouldn't want to put those on your Christmas table? Okay, Thumbprint cookies are delicious, all right? And they have jelly or jam inside. So I'm using 3 different jams today, and I have strawberry flavor. I'm going to be using marmalade, and I'm going to be using grape jelly. All right, so I'm going to be using, these are kind of jewel tone colors, all right, to make my table festive with these cookies. All right, y'all, and then on top of that, all we need: vanilla, flour, sugar, unsalted butter, some salt, and an egg yolk. And really, you can put any jelly you want into your cookies. All right, y'all, we're gonna get started. All right, to get started, I'm preheating my oven at 375 degrees and went ahead and lined some baking sheets with some parchment paper. All right, in a large bowl, I've got 2 sticks of unsalted butter, so it's 1 cup, room temperature. What I'm going to add to that is 2/3 cup of sugar. I'm going to be using a hand mixer, and I'm going to beat this up for about 2 to 3 minutes on medium-high speed until we get a nice light and fluffy consistency. I'm going to start off slow and then work my way to medium-high so we don't have sugar flying everywhere. All right, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 egg yolk. And mix this well. All right, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 2 1/4 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. We're going to add a little bit at a time to make sure we get it all incorporated. All right, so this is the consistency we're looking for. When you can form it like that, that's exactly what we're looking for. All right, so I'm using a 1-inch cookie scooper, 1 inch, and I'm just scraping some dough into it. All right, like that, and I'm just going to roll it into a ball and just place it on my tray here. All right, so I have all my cookies rolled out and on my tray here. What I'm going to take is, I'm using a melon baller. Now you can certainly use your thumb or you can use a spoon, okay? And what we want to do is make a hole about halfway through the cookie here. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So you want to put it on top of your cookie there and just press down. There we go. Now we're going to start putting our jellies or jams inside these cookies here. All right, so I'm using the same melon baller that I made the hole because that's about what's going to fit into the cookie here. All right, y'all, look, don't they look pretty? All right, I'm going to put these in my oven for 8 to 10 minutes until they are lightly golden brown, and then I'm going to pull them out. All right, I'll be back. Alright everybody, what do you think of my thumbprint cookies? I'm calling these my thumbprint jeweled cookies. Don't they look jewels? Alright, I've got my grape, my strawberry, and my marmalade. Oh, these look delightful. I've cooled these down. I'm going to go ahead now and try one for you. I'm going to go for this one here. Alright, let's take a look at it. Oh, look at that. Do y'all see the grape one? And the strawberry one. Alright, I'm going to show you the back end of the cookie. Look at that. Nice, light golden brown color that we were looking for. Alright. Now the marmalade has nice orange slivers in there. Mmm, so delicious. Alright, I'm going to try this for y'all. Mmm. Alright, oh my gosh, y'all. This tastes like a biscuit, a nice buttered biscuit with some marmalade on it. Oh my gosh, like a butter cookie. Alright, it's so delicious. Y'all need to try these. You saw how simple it was. I had already put my jelly in the cookies before I put them in the oven. Alright, so there was no extra steps there. Alright y'all, thank you so much for watching my show today. Remember, today was Vlogmas Day 15 of 25. And on my 25th show of Vlogmas, I will be doing a Q&A with shout outs. So if you haven't gotten me a question yet about my show, go down to my comments on this show and question me. Alright? If I answer your question on my show on the 25th, I will do a shout out to you. Alright, y'all, give me a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button with the bell notification so that you know when my shows are posted. Alright, y'all, I'm going to take my cookies. I'm going to head out of here before my husband comes in here because, you know, these will disappear. Alright, see y'all on the next show.